Lee Scratch Perry was more than just a producer. He was an alchemist of sound. With a career that stretched over 6 decades, Perry reshaped the sonic landscape of reggae and invented techniques that would ripple far beyond Jamaica. His pioneering work in dub, a genre he helped birth, didn't just transform reggae. It laid the groundwork for modern remix culture, sound system experimentation, and entire movements in punk, hip-hop, and electronic music. With eccentric brilliance, he made chaos beautiful and used his studio like a laboratory, conjuring tracks that felt otherworldly, revolutionary, and deeply rooted in spiritual rhythm. Born Rainford Hugh Perry in 1936 in Kendal, Jamaica, Lee Perry's journey into music began humbly. After working as a record store assistant and studio apprentice for producer Coxsone Dodd at Studio One, Perry began experimenting with mixing and recording techniques that broke all the rules. He earned his nickname Scratch from one of his early records and embraced it as a symbol of his unorthodox, ever scratching at the surface approach to creativity. In 1968, Perry founded his own label, Upsetter Records, and released People Funny Boy, a track widely regarded as one of the first true reggae songs. It was raw, gritty, and embedded with unconventional percussive sounds, including a crying baby sample. The track was a shot across the bow of the Jamaican music scene, and a signal that Perry had arrived as a fearless innovator. His early productions helped bring to fame artists like the Wailers, Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and Bunny Wailer, Junior Biles, and Pat Max Romeo. By the early 1970s, Perry built the now legendary Black Ark Studio in Kingston. It was here that dub music was born, not just as a style, but as a philosophy. Perry began taking multi-track recordings and stripping them down, isolating drum and bass lines, adding echo, reverb, and delay effects in real time. He treated the mixing board as a creative tool rather than just a technical necessity. This was not music in the traditional sense. It was sonic sculpture. Albums like Super Ape, War in a Babylon, and countless dub plates that passed through the Black Ark captured a mystical, almost hallucinogenic energy that couldn't be replicated. Perry's influence reached far beyond reggae. British punkins like The Clash revered him. He produced their 1977 track, Complete Control. His psychedelic textures and dub techniques became the blueprint for later developments in post-punk, trip-hop, jungle, and techno. Artists as diverse as the Beastie Boys, Adrian Sherwood, Mad Professor, and even Kanye West drew inspiration from his layered production style and raw experimentation. What made Lee Scratch Perry extraordinary wasn't just his technical innovation. It was his fearless creativity. He was an eccentric, spiritual figure who often spoke in riddles, infused his studio with incense and chanting, and believed his music was guided by divine energy. When the Black Ark Studio mysteriously burned down in 1979, some say by Perry's own hand, its destruction became part of his myth. Yet even after the fire, Perry continued creating, collaborating with artists around the world, and remaining a vital figure in experimental music until his death in 2021. Lee Scratch Perry left behind a legacy that is as strange as it is profound. He taught the world that the studio itself could be an instrument, that rules are meant to be broken, and that rhythm could carry cosmic meaning. He wasn't just a producer, he was a prophet of sound.